bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Well, good afternoon, boys and girls. It's the Bath Biker here. Today you find me as I embark on a little mini tour of Bath. Thought I'd show you the city that I love, the place I call home. It's got a lot to offer. Why don't we go out and have a tour of it? So stay tuned, stick around, and I'll see what I can find for you. What really irritates me is the ignorance of car drivers towards bikers. We've got such a problem with us. One sticking point in particular is filtering. For the non-bikers amongst you, filtering is basically the act of moving between a line of traffic of cars and working your way to the front of the queue to the traffic lights. And I can understand how car drivers might get jealous of the fact that you can do that, but they all start flinging abuse at you, trying to tell you that it's illegal, and it's not. It's perfectly legal. It's actually one of the safest ways for a biker to get around, because you're between the traffic, you know, not behind or in front of it. So if somebody doesn't see you, come slamming to the back, you get crushed between two cars. If somebody doesn't see you, or doesn't sort of, you know, stop in time, they hit the other car, you're between the cars, you're fine. You might bounce around between them, but you're not going to get crushed by a car. It makes sense to filter. And I'm sorry if... wait for it. Thank you. And I'm sorry if you don't like waiting in traffic queues, but the simple answer there is go and buy a motorcycle. So yeah, it's not illegal. Stop having a go at us. And if you don't like it, go and get yourself a motorbike. Rant over. So the first stop on my little tour of Bath, we're starting on the outskirts. I'm going to work our way in, do a little loop around. But the first stop coming up here is the Bath Racecourse, and good memories for me, the Bath Racecourse. Not because I've won any bets on horse races. I'm not massively into horse racing to begin with, but yeah, it's all a bit of fun. But it's actually the site of the training centre where I did my licensing for the motorcycle. And Moto XP is what they're called. If you're in the Bath area and you're looking for a training facility, they're pretty relaxed, pretty laid back. It's not the most high-tech of facilities, but it doesn't need to be. And I'll be honest with you, they got me through first time. I passed my license with one minor across both tests. Nothing in Mod 1 and one tiny minor in Mod 2. So I can recommend them. I thought they're great. Do yourself a favour, check them out. Weird thing about this race course is that there's a golf course, and I'm glad I'm wearing a helmet, because they play right across this driveway here, and it's quite easy to get a golf ball in the head. So the Bath Racecourse looks like a bit of a mess at the moment. They're revamping everything, and so it's just basically a building site. They were actually doing a lot of the works last year in November, end of 2015, when I was doing my bike test, and I'll actually show you the place or the area where I was practicing my slow speed slalom maneuvers. It was pretty interesting. Having said that, the fact that it was so much more challenging did make the actual test a hell of a lot easier. So just where you can see these people up here ahead of me, and where that boom is, that little tiny area, and this area that I'm in here now, this is where I learned how to do my U-turns. In fact, this area right here. See if I can still do a U-turn. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I still can. And then the slalom was here. Bit of fun. So you can see, not high tech, not cutting edge. They don't have their own yard or anything like that. But the guys will get you through the test, and I could certainly recommend them. But yeah, so not much to see here, folks, but that is the Bath Racecourse. First stop on our mini tour. On to the next one. So this road we're going along here, Lansdowne Road, takes us straight into Bath. Excuse me, Mr. Cyclist. Thank you. Jesus, it's windy! Oh, I picked a bad day to do this. Come on, Golf. Places to be, people to see. Thank you. So as you come down Lansdowne Road here, it's probably one of the highest points of Bath as you come into the city. Quite a steep hill in, but the views are incredible. I'm going to pull up on the left-hand side at a place called the Hare and Hounds, which is a really lovely pub. Unfortunately, the food and service has kind of gone down in my estimations, if I'm honest, over the years. But when I first went there 2 years ago, when I moved to Bath, it was beautiful food, really nice. However, as you're about to see, bumpy, when I get in here, you will see that the view is epic. Go green, please. So the next stop, here we are, the Hare and Hounds. Check this out. I'm actually going to get off the bike to show you this. Take a look at that. I apologise about the wind. Bit of a nightmare, but that view is wow. Yeah, can't beat that, eh? And that's why I think they skate by with their bad service, because they know they've got this. I'm going to take a quick happy snap. Okay, on with the tour. Everybody in the restaurant wondering what I'm doing. Wander away. Nothing to see here. Let's get out of here. I'm pretty sure the GoPro won't pick up the steepness of this hill, but it is pretty steep. Very much a low gear affair. Look, no hands! Wait for it. Thank you. Car drivers just don't see bikers. I don't know what it is. It's just like an inability of the brain to see a bike. I don't know. They're just looking for other cars, I guess. I've made the same mistake myself when I've been in a car. But since becoming a biker, it's I guess I'm just looking out for them a lot more. Hey, there's a lovely little church here on the left. St. Stephen's Church. At night, rather randomly, that's lit up in a sort of weird purple neon light. And I'm sure they're trying to be cool. I know a lot of cities try and light themselves up like that nowadays, but it's really random. It's just one building at the top of the hill with this weird purplish light. It's a bit crap, really. I'm not sure if you can see it, but you can see the other side of the valley of Bath through the gaps there. GoPro's probably not picking it up, but it is very nice. New way there, sir. Thank you. Okay, coming to the bottom of Lansdowne Road now, and we're going to be taking a left onto the Paragon. And then I'm going to try and wind my way down Walcott Street. Route planning courtesy of a friend of mine, Hilary. Thank you, Hilary. Used to live in Bath. Now lives back in South Africa. She's missing Bath terribly. And so much of this tour is dedicated to Hilary. You're welcome. Okay, so here we go. Going to turn left here onto the Paragon. Another biker here riding two up. It's quite brave in the city of Bath. All these bloody hills. And round we go. A couple of weeks ago I was out on the bike and there was clearly some scooter club or something, a crap load of Vespers that just completely filled up the entire Paragon. It's pretty impressive, really. Okay, I believe this is now Walcott Street. To do a quick loop round. Okay, not paying attention, are we? Thank you very much, sir. Okay, down Walcott Street we go. a lot of traffic is not allowed down these streets, even bikes. So let's see what we can do here. My plan is to try and get as close as possible to the Abbey. Now this spire on the right up there is not the Abbey. I thought it was when I first lived here, or I kept thinking it was. It's not. Of course, yeah. 10 AM to 6 PM. No motorcycles and cars. Okay, let's loop around, try another angle. Be at the post office, if anyone cares. Wait, thank you. Okay, so plan A didn't work. I'm gonna try plan B now. And what that involves is going down on the other side of the river, looping around, and I'm going to take you past the Bath rugby ground. Love their rugby in Bath. I mean, really love it. Oh, and actually, we might be going past the Holborn Museum. It's very pretty, worth a trip, should you find yourself in Bath. A lot of decorative and fine arts on display, all of them built around the original collection of Sir William Holborn. And that is about as far as my knowledge on the Holborn Museum goes. Ah, yes, there you go. Oh, goodness gracious, the bumps in this place. Yeah, okay, so Holborn Museum, just on the left, in there. Bit of building works going on there by the looks of it. And in summer, well worth dropping in for the garden cafe they have out the back. Very nice place to have a brew.